Thank you, Yah. Thank you, Yah. Thank you, Yah. I just wanna thank you, Yah. You've been so good. You've been so good. You've been so good. And I just wanna thank you, Yah. Say, I just wanna thank you, Yah. Hallelujah. Thank the Most High today and praise the Most High today, family. We got to keep him lifted up in our lives, family. As our only answer, as our only source. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I do hope everyone is well today. And that, like myself, you're well able to get out and enjoy it. Getting yourself in some fresh air, some sunshine, and the Most High willing, some good exercise if it's in your neck of the woods. The fresh air and sunshine, that is. We can always get in some good exercise. Family, I was reminded this morning, early this morning, that script that says obedience is better than sacrifice. But as I was reading over that chapter again, I had some new eyes. I saw it a little different. Well, I saw it the same, but I saw a little extra that I hadn't seen before. And it was partial obedience still cost Saul his seat. Matter of fact, partial obedience cost him everything. Even his son. And his seat. Because he forfeited those in the progress of time to his disobedience. And I saw something that really made everything quite evident why he did what he did. Pardon me, family. And if you read that text, you will see where he made the ultimate mistake. And it's just what we were speaking of earlier here about making the Most High the highest in our lives, trusting him to be our source. But what he did, family, he told Samuel the prophet. Samuel asked him, "What's up? What's up with these sheep out here? Bad. He's like, "What's up with that? You was giving orders." He said, "Yep, I did what your Elohim said." Oh boy. He said, I follow his rules, but the people grabbed the finest things that you told me to sacrifice. But I slayed everything else, and I brought back the king. See, all this was told to Saul to destroy. The text says utterly destroy. That means everything. Wipe them out. And so won't be nothing to come back in the future to bite you in the butt, which that group of people would do. But the Most High was dealing with me about that. Partial obedience is disobedience. Or delayed obedience also is disobedience. But he let the people, so he say, overrun the Most High's command. So he put the people ahead of the Most High. And that's a no-no when you're a leader. Because the people don't know where to go. They're following you. You're the supposed leader. You're supposed to lead them into truth. And that's what the Ruach HaKodesh does for us. He leads us into all truth. But we have to submit, family, and listen to him. And on the way over, family, I was thinking about something we said in a recording about the pain will always be more than the enjoyment of our sin. You're not going to enjoy that sin more than you feel the pain from indulging in it. So it's going to always come back and bite you. Always. And I know we don't like recordings like this. And I don't be too enthused to share them. But I'm enthused because of something we said in a prior recording. The Most High will give me a flashback to my disobedience and what it cost me. And it's more than a flashback, family. It's almost like he takes me and put me right back in that place I was in. And I feel it, I smell it, I taste it. I see it, I hear it. Where all your senses are encapsulated, if that's the word, by that situation once again, just like you was there before, like I said. But we have got to see the Most High as who he is, family, in our lives. For one, he's our only source. He's our only way. He's our only truth. As I heard a teacher preaching on this not too long ago. And that's how we is. We want our own truth. That's not my truth. That's not my understanding of the text. Oh boy, how many understandings is it? When you're listening to the Ruach HaKodesh, who's leading you into all truth. And the number one thing about the Ruach HaKodesh, family, he's not going to lead you into your way. He's not going to lead you into your truth, your life. Because basically he'll just tell you to make a U-turn, go back to where you was going. But whenever the Most High leads us, family, it's going to go across the grain of what we're used to. It's not going to be exciting, not at first, until you start realizing, hey, I'm living. Now I can wear a smile on my face and it's not fake. What's up with that? I'm starting to enjoy my days walking with the Most High. And another thing, you got to sacrifice it all. Everything that you thought was important to you, you're going to start seeing that's not so important. Just like Saul did right at the end. I'm sure he saw it. That man got so far out of character, out of the Most High's character, who he was called to be, and stand in the Most High's proxy as the king. And really he was put back in the place of Adam, should have been the underlord, and the Most High being the overlord. And we could say he was the under king to the Most High's being the king of Yasharal. But he got too big for his britches. And I'm sure the people had an effect on his decisions. They probably were saying, well, why are we going to throw this away? Why are we going to burn that? That's good stuff. No, it's not good. The Most High said throw it away, so it's bad. But that's how we see things, family. There's nothing wrong with doing this. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It don't say nowhere in the word that we have to keep the law, statutes, and commands today. Okay. Well, if you would take a peek back in your rearview mirror And Ashel said, why are we as a people always on the bottom everywhere we're at? Anywhere you see a melanated individual, they're on the bottom most of the time. And Ashel said why we're in that position. Disobedience. We're not cursed. We're actually blessed. And the nations of the earth are going to be blessed through us. But we got to stand up and speak the word and follow the word ourselves. And see, family, that's how the Most High deals with me. He'll show me something. And he'll make me accountable to that word before I can share it. I'm looking at these two pretty birds. I'm not going to try to catch them. Yep, just like that, they're gone. I don't know what kind of bird that is. It looked like a mix between a robin. They have a pretty red breast, but the coat, the wings and the coat are bright blue. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Almost a violet blue. A little lighter than the violet. Close to Carolina blue, but more purplish. Pretty bird. Yeah, family, he'll hold me accountable to the word he, look at this one. I guess he wanted to be seen. He came right to the moon roof. You hear him? That's another kind of bird. He great. Guess he said he wants some attention too, huh? But yeah, family, we have to keep the Most High first, all day, every day, as we say. No excuses. And thank you, Pop. He was sharing with me why I'm so passionate about what I do. He was reminding me. And that's because I used to see myself in the position I see my people in. He allowed me to see and to remind me of who I was and what he saved me from, family. And what mess I used to walk in. And how it gets me so upset that I was tricked for so long. Duped. And we don't have to be, family. And that's my entire message. You don't have to have the kind of lifestyle that I have had. Because all Hasatan does, he show you. It's just like when you they play that game where they put something under the cup and shovel the cup around with two other cups, and then you pick a cup and it's nothing there. But if you do pick the right cup, what you saw, what he presented to you before, ain't what you picked, what you got, what you won. It's always the okie-doke. It's never the picture he paints for you. And the Most High gave us the perfect example in Adam and Eve, the first of his creation. And fell for the okie-doke, family. They said, I, and me in my heart, in their hearts. And we follow suit and do the same thing. He'll tell us, well, you can be like the Most High. You can be like God. You can be like the Most High if you do this, that, the other. He's trying to hold back from you. And like a loving parent, he's not trying to hold back from his family. He's trying to give to us. But he's doing it in stages. See how Satan will try to hurry up your blessing when you're not ready. He'll try to give you wisdom when you're not ready for it. Because a lot of times what he say is true. All he's doing is sprinkling a little truth on his lie. But don't lose your seat because of disobedience. I heard a young lady speaking on that. She was like, that seat you've been holding or keeping warm, you keeping warm for somebody else. That's gonna come and sit down in your seat. You've been holding down that seat for 60 years and ain't doing nothing. But that same seat that you've been holding, somebody else gonna come and sit down and your crown. They're gonna take your seat and your crown. Oh boy. Say it ain't so, family. But we're what's the word? We're rededicating ourselves today. And this is a daily thing, don't get me wrong, we do this daily. Or we should every time we get up. I'm with him. Okay, we're gonna see. See, that's the attitude Hasatan takes. We get up with our biting our lips, okay? I ain't gonna make the same mistakes I did yesterday. Bearing down on yourself and on Hasatan. Say, bring it. He said, I got you. I got you. Here I go. Here I am. And then them little subtle things start hitting you. It's not like he gonna come out and just fight you head to head or face to face. Cause he don't enjoy that word. Yahusha showed us that he don't enjoy the word. He get away from that truth. See, it's all about exposing the lie, family. And as the Most High did with me, he exposed the lie in my life. Say, this is where you've been missing the mark every time. And you feel so bad about yourself. But it becomes a righteous anger inside of you. See, that has a lot to do with why I still come out and do what I do, family. I be so mad at the way I got tricked. I say, I don't want nobody else to be tricked like I was tricked. Cause it don't make no sense. But we love you, family. That's a good read today. I had it in my phone. I was gonna transfer it over onto my tablet, but once I got out here, the Most High just said, go on and speak on it. But obedience is better than sacrifice. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Hallelujah.